Tensions are high, reactions everywhere. Nigerians are crying, and this is another cry for help. As our popular Nollywood actor Hilda Dokubo tells us what is going on in Nigeria, plus other Nigerians who has also cried out and revealed what the government has said. Let me use this opportunity to welcome all my newbies. You guys are highly welcome. I love you guys to the moon and back. I do not take all the love and support for granted, not at all. So sit tight and enjoy this particular update. First, let's hear from actress Hilda Dokubo before we can now listen to other celebrities.
Just so you know, fuel is 1,250, which means on your mandate you have to stand. On your leg, you have to walk. Get ready. All of you who do not like walking, go and get CISO and get trainers so that you can walk. We have gone back to the 18th century. Come on, whether I don't even know. That's why we have gone back to electricity. Twice we have increased it this year. February never even reached half. We have increased it twice. Fuel 1,250. Diesel 170. On the elbow. Bread is almost 3,000. As for Gary, we are improving. We are doing very well. We are doing well. The mommy was and daddy was. Especially the ones with plenty children. I don't know how you people manage it, but you will manage. So that's what they say we should. They say we should suffer. That we have to suffer. The suffer has to reach climax before it will be soft. Welcome to suffer. And I never say anything. Some of us we have changed in this journey. So we are not worried about it. Now, hey, Gen Z, Gen, every Gen. Wahala dey. No worry. When you go to the shop, see, import duties is now $1,450 US. Hey, from 900. See increase. Hey, after now, you have not put anything in place. You are just busy. Increasing. Tax. They say your father served, Abi. Your father served with whips. And but I will. Your father ruled with whips. And king said, but I will rule with iron. Another say iron. Wait, this is ukulele. Ukulele 101. Yeah.
All right, let's hear from a common Nigerian. Let me just use that word, a common, because nobody is actually common, but let me just use the term common, who has spoken out because there is a new law that if you say anything against the president right now in Nigeria, you are going to go for a 3 years jail term. Let's listen to him and hear what he has to say.
But I don't see our guy at the top, don't tell us, say, anybody when sort out for social media go 3 years, go serve for 3 years for jail. So if you know say you dey criticize Tinubu, better turn back now. If you know say that more people they criticize Tinubu when they insult Tinubu for social media, you get sense now. Before they send you go kiri, they send you go jail because of your mouth. And now this man, I believe now this my mouth now go kill me. Now this my mouth, because no matter what I do and pass, una not fit stop me from talking the truth, from saying the truth. For this life, person not fit quiet me. You not go dey kill me, man, not talk. I must talk. Tinubu, you need to resign. Since when you enter the seat, things don't cost. Fuel will not fit dey buy fuel. Rice of how much before? Rice don't enter almost 100,000. Now they run to 100,000. Dollar they rise every day. You say, "Mo not talk." You say there is no freedom of speech again. We the citizens of Nigeria, I say no freedom of speech for us. For us, we not get freedom of speech. No freedom of speech for us again. But normally, nobody for this life go fit tell me, say, man, not take anything. Oga, you now 10 years in jail, you are ready to serve and save. No level. Not dey fear anybody. I not dey fear to go fuck nyash. I'm gonna talk my mind. You are a disgrace to Nigeria, Tinubu. You are a disgrace to this Nigeria. You are a disgrace. How important they feed this period? Una no dey go, una no where be the rich, una no dey fit dey consider the poor, how they fit dey feed this period. No, una no fit. Na only una self now una know about. The poor no fit dey feed, e no concern una because una account poor. Una family and brother dey stay. Una say una mo not talk. Mo not talk the way una dey treat us. Na dey treat us bad, una say mo not talk. Una wan kill us. Una say mo not talk. So if we talk, una we go 3 years in jail over my death. With that make me to stop. Can never make me to stop. I go talk till Nigeria change.
All right, let's hear from Professor Usman Yu, Executive Secretary, NHS Medical Doctor.
It's my turn. I can do it. There is a saying that leaders have forfeited the right to make any excuses. It's your turn. It's not President Muhammadu Buhari that took away fuel subsidy flippantly. It is you. And you bear all the consequences of that reckless policy. So, it is you that we and God Almighty will hold responsible for whatever happened secondary to all your policies. It's not President Muhammadu Buhari or Jonathan. You can do it. You said it's your turn. Now do it. Leaders have forfeited the right to make excuses. And the way they are going about it, they are doing nothing. Let me tell you, it is the cause, the reason is inflation. It's not because there is no food in the market. It's inflation. When this party came in 2015, a bag of rice, 50 kilos of rice was 7,500. Yesterday I went to the market, it was 70,000. Maize, 60,000. How much is the minimum wage? 30,000. How much does a soldier in the war front earn? 50,000. How much does the police constable earns? About that. They cannot even buy rice. 30,000 in those who work. What is the percentage of Nigerians that work? So, Mr. President, sit up. This is no time for excuses. Leaders have forfeited the right to make excuses. And the way they are doing it is, they're thinking of price control. They are thinking of busting warehouses. Hello, I'm old enough to have seen 14 administrations. Clearly, from that of General Yakubu Gowon to currently President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We in 1984, I was a young doctor, 2 years out of medical school. President General Muhammadu Buhari followed the same thing. Price control, busting warehouses. Where did it take us? They haven't learned anything in 40 years. They haven't learned anything in 40 years. Yesterday, NLC, the president of NLC, Joe Ajero, said, you can give ₦1 million to workers if inflation keeps eating that up. You are not going to achieve what you need to achieve. The primary problem is the runaway inflation. The economy is out of control. The managers of our economy, they are drowning. They don't know what to do. They are the ones that cause the deterioration of the exchange rate of the naira, the inflation we see, and the cost of food and everything in the market. It is not availability. There is food in the market. What I call on all the governors of this country and the president, everything should stop still. This is no time to build bridges or flyovers. This is the time to open the treasury and buy food and give food to the people and subsidize food. The only way you can crash down the price of food is bring down inflation. But these guys don't know how to do it. But flood the market with subsidized food. I lived in the United States forever. Everywhere in the world there is subsidy on food. You go to the supermarket, everything has tax. But food item does not have tax. Why? Because leaders of those countries know that hunger in any land has national security implications. But apparently, the national security team of this president and the president himself do not see the national security implications of hunger in the land. There is food in the land. The state and the federal government should open the treasury, buy food, import food, ship food into this country. There is an emergency, and feed our people. Their salaries cannot pay for food, cannot pay for rent, cannot pay for school fees. People are dying in the land. They are here in Abuja buying SUVs. With our compliant National Assembly, that says nothing. We are raising our voices the moment you hear our traditional rulers. The Oni of Ife said the same. People are suffering. Politicians know nothing about the people. They live with the people. You don't listen to that? You are here creating committees, one committee after the other. They're sitting and drinking tea while people are dying? No. Your economic policy is not working. There is hunger in the land, and there is trouble ahead. No nation will have peace if there is hunger in the land.
Excellent. Well spoken. Now also, let's hear from Tosin Dver and Daddy Freeze.
People, how are you coping with the present situation in Nigeria? This is the worst ever. This is the worst administration ever. Ever since I was born in this country, I'll be 34 years old in this year. Yes, I have never experienced things like this. President Tinubu, this is worse. You've not even spent up to 1 year, and we are suffering like this. I still remember back then, Jonathan's regime. Jesus, I miss Jonathan. I miss the days of Jonathan. Bag of rice was 7,000 naira. Yes. Dollar was 160, 170, 180 naira to $1. But today, dollar is 1,700 naira. You can even take 50,000 naira to go and do grocery shopping. For me, what do you want to use 50,000 naira to do? Then I wonder people that are collecting 100,000 naira as a monthly salary. How are they coping? Jesus. Fuel used to be 150. What am I even saying? Fuel used to be 60 naira 50. But fuel now is 600 and something, over 600 naira to get 1 liter of fuel. Everything is bad. President Tinubu has not spent up to 1 year. It's not even up to 1 year. And things are like this.
Alright, let's hear from TV personality Daddy Freeze.
Any other government, I supported Omoyele Sowore, and I know a lot of you supported Peter Obi. They probably will have had to do the same exact things that this government is doing. The only difference is they will have served as the anesthesia while this economic surgery is going on. The youths were more connected to people like Peter Obi. And what did they stand to gain from Peter Obi? They would believe that, whatever he's doing it in our best interest. The suffering might not have been in any way better. The only thing I believe a younger leader like Omoyele Sowore or Peter Obi would have done is gain the confidence of Nigerians in diaspora. Now I'm not talking about the big companies. I am talking about the young man in Canada who's earning $100,000 a month, a year, I beg your pardon, and wants to bring that money to invest in Nigeria. The young nurse who's earning $70,000 a year in the United States of America, wanting to bring a chunk of her money to invest in the future of Nigeria. I'm talking about the billions of dollar revenue in the hands of young and average Nigerians in diaspora who don't love being in diaspora but want to come home. But come home to what? A younger leader like Omoyele Sowore or Peter Obi would have given them that confidence. That confidence, in my humble opinion, is what I see is lacking in this current government.
Smartly spoken and well delivered by Daddy Freeze. Well, my queens and kings, my correct people, then I'm going to be drawing my curtains right here. Let me know your opinion, your take, your contribution down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you're asking who's speaking, my name is Olivia and this is Getting a Trial with Olivia. Thank you so much. I appreciate it all. See you in my next video.